How do you act? Honestly, I think I should act. Please subscribe. Obsession is a horror movie that was created in a collaborative effort by Blumhouse Productions and Focus. Both have created the most amazing pieces of horror movies: Insidious and Get Out and Coraline. Their list is so long. Obsession is a horror movie that literally just came out now in 2026, and it's literally about a boy named Bear, okay, and he falls in love with a girl named Nikki, and he has this really compelling crush on her, but he wants to be in love with her so badly, and you know what, she probably doesn't feel the exact same way. So in order for him to ensure that they become together, he uses a wish. It's called the One Willow Wish, and it's basically a candle that you have to break, and you make a wish, and whatever it is that you desire, whatever you wish for, literally comes true. But there are so many consequences if you decide to make a wish, because you truly have to be careful who you wish for. So you can literally wish for anything. In the movie, we saw the best friend wished for like millions and millions of dollars, and which he got, but the consequence was that he dies. And there will be a lot of spoilers in this, so if you haven't watched it, you have to go watch it. I love horror movies so much. If any of you love horror movies, in the comments, please let me know, because I'd love to hear what you have to say about this particular movie, okay? So Obsession caused a huge uproar because, first of all, it is such a good horror movie, but on YouTube there is a channel that caused a lot of drama because of how bad this channel's review about the movie was. And I'm like so offended, because dude, this is a very good horror movie we've gotten in such a long time, yo. Like, and how can you say such terrible things? Okay, like, it breaks my heart. Alex Meyers is the guy that reviews Obsession on YouTube, right? And this channel is mainly about reviewing rom-coms and things like that, but he doesn't do this movie justice, because hello, like, he usually reviews things like teen, high school movies and rom-coms, which is totally fine, but still, like, if this is a horror movie, you need to literally look at it like it is, like a horror movie. Now, the first issue is the whole protagonist issue. Alex treats Bear, the main character, as somebody who's a good person, but he's not a good person, because guys, hello, he is the cause of all of this drama. He is why we woke up and we went to the cinema. He is why there is a horror movie. He's the reason why now people are deceased. If you like someone and you have a crush on someone, you should never ever wish to be with them, because it's not supposed to happen. You should just go and confess, right? Like a normal person, like tell that person how you feel. And then if they like you back, have a relationship. If they don't like you back, they don't. Alex's problem is that he doesn't like say that Bear did the wrong thing of wishing that, and it's okay to have a crush on someone, but it's not okay that he went to the extremes of making a wish and ruining this girl's life, because so many times Nikki tells him and literally says, bro, like, it's not me right now, like, I'm stuck in this body, please let me out type shit, you know? I think Alex was really sympathizing with Bear on this, because how is it fair? Like, how is it even humane to control another person who probably doesn't have feelings, the same feelings as you, to actually force them to have those feelings, like to love you, like, dude? And he could see the consequences of his own actions, like, slowly throughout the movie. And then out of nowhere, like, Alex Meyers, like, literally thinks that Nikki is some crazy psychotic girlfriend without highlighting the fact that she is not herself. Like, she's literally under the control of Bear. It's not her fault that she's acting like that. She resists so many times. Bear is literally the one forcing her to behave this way. It's his fault, and she fought against every single action that she was doing. She didn't love him, like she really didn't. And because of the wish, it was forcing her to do things that she was opposed of. And that's basically like doing actions where she doesn't have full autonomy or like full consent or full control of her body because she's not herself. And he doesn't mention that in his video. I don't think that it's fair at all that we can actually blame her for everything that she did, because this was not her own doing. She did not set out to harm other people that were speaking to Bear. She did not set out to literally make everyone around her uncomfortable at his job or when they went out that night. She didn't even intend on hurting her friend, and she didn't even intend on hurting Bear at all. But because of Bear's actions, the dude that literally said, you will fall in love with me and we will be together, and she didn't want to do any of that. And because of the wish, you wish anything by force, by fire, it has to happen, like no matter what. Like nothing else matters except for the wish getting fulfilled. Bear called the company that made this and said, dude, how do I revert a wish? Like, how do I cancel a wish? And the person on the phone literally said, it's impossible for you to revert the wish. You have to get someone to wish something that's contradicting so that your wish can be cancelled, or you basically have to be deceased. You know, there's no other way to put it. She's basically stuck in this limbo, and it's infuriating that Meyers doesn't like fully acknowledge that. And I don't understand why he would say that, bro. Like, I literally don't get why this was his review. Did you even watch the movie? Another issue a lot of people found with Alex Meyers' review is that he makes the dark humor so small, and like the darker themes of this movie very small, and he just glosses over all of them without actually acknowledging the biggest issues here. Because the thing is, with a horror movie, you're gonna have multiple issues, okay? You could have like a monster, you can have like this curse, you can have people actually doing bad things, for example, like Jason or whatever, you know, like a murderer, or you can have all these bad things, but after that you're gonna have a lot of dark humor, you're gonna have uncomfortable things said, because the whole point of a horror movie is to make the viewer feel uncomfortable, and most importantly to scare the viewer into forcing the viewer into a reality that's not true or that's supernatural, right? Which is what Obsession did perfectly. But because I guess Alex Meyers' channel is mostly about high school movies, rom-coms, and lovey-dovey scenes, you know, teens and things like that, everyone was basically saying, no, he's brushing over the dark themes that occur in this movie.
Who's gonna dance when I sing Shady the whole joint?
Who's gonna dance when I sing Shady? Wait, Ian, let's do a duet. Go musical.
Sarah will sing, give me a G.
What the was that?
So I honestly think that, I guess it's okay, like if somebody has a channel, I guess, that's about, you know, rom-coms and things like that, and one day they decide, okay, wait, let me try review a horror movie, I think it's okay. Like, you should be allowed to do that, but then you really need to get your thoughts in order, because there is no way you can review a horror movie the same way you would review a rom-com. Those two different genres are extremely on opposite ends of the planet, because one is super positive and the other one is super negative. Point is that he really should have thought about everything that he said, especially when it comes to like the relationships and the dark humor here and there, because this wasn't about a lovey-dovey fairy tale where two people come together and they, you know, it's a rom-com and people are, you know, trying to be together. It wasn't necessarily about that. This is like an unconsensual situation that Nikki now has to deal with those consequences. Like, we know, dude, like we literally know that at the end of the movie now, she is probably going to go to jail because she didn't do, her whole life is ruined, dude, simply because of what Bear did and his actions. And like, I low-key feel like Alex is like not acknowledging that. Hello. The dumbest thing obviously is that obviously like if you get called out, like you probably get embarrassed and you start, you know, being very clumsy. And he deleted his commentary video. Dude, if I were you, I would never have deleted the commentary video. I would have just done a follow-up and said, okay guys, I see what you're saying, let me try and redo this again. Because why would you delete it? Like, you should have just like, honestly, he should have made another video. I would have made another video and I would have checked what you guys were saying, because the whole point of doing a commentary or a review is that you get other people to also contribute to what you're saying, whether they agree or disagree. That literally means that he couldn't take criticism that well. Hello, everyone who unsubscribed from his channel, you can subscribe to mine. Oh. I'm joking. Why won't you love me? I'm joking. I'm totally joking. Like, I'm seriously joking, but I really think that I would be very good at acting. If you really think so, like, comment down below if you rate my acting skills. Yeah, rate them. Give me 5 stars. I really enjoyed this movie and I'm really disappointed that I wasn't able to watch it in the cinemas because I'm in Korea. But if you love horror movies, dude, like, let me know, because I can send you a whole list of recommendations there in the comments. And I see there's like voice notes now that we can send in YouTube, so please let me know and I can like send you a cute little voice note. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you subscribe.